Well viewers, in this video we shall know the difficulty level of an item. So before knowing to find out how to find out the difficulty level of an item, we have to know what is difficulty level or difficulty index of any item. In statistics, it is the indicator that shows how easy or difficult a particular question is for a given group of learners. So in order to find this whether the given item or the question to the students is easy or difficult, we have to adapt a formula. The formula is which is used to find out the difficulty index of the item. Here item refers to the question. The formula used will be P is equal to R by T, where P is the difficulty index of the item and R is the number of students who answered the item correctly and T is the total number of students who attempted the item. So this formula will be used in order to find out the difficulty index of the item. As you know that teacher prepares a unit test or any question paper and it will be administered to the students. And after administering, so he is going to value the answer scripts of each and every students and he is going to collect the data where he is going to tabulate the number of marks or number of students who have attempted each and every item. After collecting the data, he is going to apply this formula in order to find out the difficulty index of each and every question that he has constructed and used in his unit test. So after collecting the data, what the teacher is going to do? So teacher is going to apply this formula. If the teacher has administered it for 40 students, then T will become 40. T will become 40 when all the 40 students have attended the item, each item, then it will become 40. If it has been administered, for 40 students but only 38 students have attended it, then T will become 38. So here if I have considered T has 40, that means all the 40 students have attempted the first item or the item for which I want to find out the difficulty level. And R refers to the number of students who have answered the item correctly. So here the first question has been attempted by 40 students and out of 40 students, 28 students have attended correctly. So therefore, R will become 28. By applying these scores to the formula, that is P is equal to R by T, so I will get the value P is equal to 0.7. So I have mentioned here this value, as based on this value, the item is considered as easy. So on what basis I have mentioned it? So for this we have to refer this table of difficulty index. If the range of P lies between 0 to 0.20, then the difficulty level of that item is considered as very difficult. If the range of P value is 0.21 to 0.40, it is considered as difficult. If it lies between 0.41 to 0.60, the item is considered as moderate or average. If it lies between 0.61 to 0.80, the item or the question is considered as easy. And if it is 0.81 to 1.00, then the item is considered as very easy. As the score of P for the item that I have calculated is 0.7 and this value 0.7 lies here, that is 0.61 to 0.80, it is considered as easy. This is the reason why the calculated value for the item that I have calculated is considered as easy. So in this way we are going to calculate the difficulty level for all the items or the questions that we have used for our unit test. So this is what the teacher is going to calculate the difficulty level of each and every item. So, in the last column you can find find one more item, that is the decision. So, this part is considered by a researcher who has prepared the research paper, who has prepared the tool and he wants to go for standardization of his tool. So, if the item that he has constructed is very difficult, or if it lies between 0.00 to 0.20, then the item will be rejected. If it lies between 0.21 to 0.40, the item he has constructed has to be revised. That is, he has to go through the grammatical corrections or the terminologies used or vocabulary that has been used in that item and refine it. Then if the value of the range lies between 0.41 to 0.60, then the item he can retain it as it is. If the researcher has obtained the value for any item in between and which lies between 0.61 to 0.80, again it has to be revised and it can be modified and it can be changed and it can be retained in the question paper after revision. Then if it lies between 0.1 and 81 to 1.00, then again the item has to be rejected. So, this last column of decision taking will be considered by a researcher who is involved in the process of standardizing his tool or in the preparation of his tool. So, this is how this difficulty index will be of help to the classroom teacher as well as for the researcher. I hope this video will be of much help to you. Thank you for watching this video.